Konbanwa. Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. So many people are here already. Hi, Razor. Hi, Eden. Hi, Sai. Hi, Estrella. Hi, Seven. My goodness, so many people. Yes. We're gonna get the frog. We're gonna get the shiny frog tonight. Maybe. We'll see. Hi, Shago Cat. You see me? Sight found it. There is a new redeem. Did you all see that? Was it really cute? Was it too quiet? Because I can turn the sound up on it. You didn't see it? Okay, well, someone's going to have to do it again. Yes, yes. So, Shago Cat, thank you for the 50 stream streak. Oh my gosh, that's so many days. So, I can do it. I can do a redeem so you all can see it. Ali did it. I'm sorry you're sick, Ali. But yes, there's a new redeem. Ecto finally found his voice. You can't hear it? No. Oh no, wait. Why can't you hear him? Shoot. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the sound working. Cause I can hear it. Let's see if this works. All right, someone try again. We'll see if this works. I can try again. I can try it. No, why isn't it working? I have the sound coming through. No, sad day. Can you still not hear it? I can hear it. You want your points back? I'm sorry. I'll get it to work and then I'll make it say the thing you wanted to say. No sound. Dang it. Hold on, let me see if I can get it to work. Why can I hear it but you can't? Let's see. Hold on, let me see if I can figure this out. Let's see. Thank you all for being patient with me while I figure this out. It's weird because like I could hear it all the whole time, but let's see. Output. They also changed the all the settings on me within what's it called? OBS, and so everything looks different for me now. Is this no, I'm not pregnant. No, this was the surprise. I'm pregnant. No. Oh. Wait, I have it set to monitor and output. So you should be hearing it. That's so weird. Yeah. So I should be hearing it and you should be hearing it too. Here, we'll try this. Fire gave you the idea? Wait, what? All right, we'll try this one more time. If not, I'll have to fix it, and we'll try again tomorrow. No. Yeah, why isn't this? Hold up. Set your monitoring device. Let's see. Okay, because it's set. So what's happening is I have it set to the same thing as like the background music that you're hearing right now. I also have it set to the same thing as the alert box. So if any alerts come through, what the flip? Let's see. Here, I'm gonna try refreshing it. And we'll see if that works. If it doesn't work, then we'll move on. Sorry, I baited you all. Okay, we'll try this one more time. It's funny because Ecto shows up. Nah, it does. Why isn't it working? Okay, I'll figure it out after stream. It's gonna be hard to test because I won't be able to tell if you can hear it, but I'll be able to tell if I can hear it. I'll figure it out. Anyway, how was everyone's day today? Have you all had a good day today? I hope so. Depression? Oh no. If I troubleshoot at the end of stream? Okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because I don't know why it's sort of not working. Just ended there. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Yeah, today was not a very good day. But that is okay. Lots of bad stuff at work today. But it is okay. Yeah, I hope everyone's day gets better too. They laid off 10% of my company today. So that was pretty unfortunate. Ooh. Wait, I think I might have figured it out. Am I in that 10%? No. Fortunately, I was not in that 10%. I got very, very lucky. Well, I'm actually the position I hold, I don't think will be laid off. At least for a few years. There's at least a few more years before AI takes my job. So we'll see. But yep, AI is just taking more jobs, and it's allowing rich executives to lay off more employees so that they can yeah, it's time to retire. Yeah, I wish I could retire after a few years. I don't know about that though. That didn't work either. But yeah, I mean, it sucks. And it's sad because there were some people that I knew that I wasn't necessarily friends with them, but like I thought highly of them. that were laid off, and they're very, very good people and very good workers. And so for them to get laid off is like just really, really sucks. It makes me sad, but yeah, it's so I can explain more about it and about the business decision when we get into shiny hunting. But yeah, it sucks. It's lame. And they delayed some stuff today, and that means that some of the like internal tools that I've been hoping to use and get access to and to make our lives easier are gonna get delayed and all this stuff. And so yeah, it's shiny Bulbasaur. Yes, Yasu. Shiny Bulbasaur. Shiny Lizard better? Hey, don't you be slandering Bulbasaur like that. Alright, I'm gonna test this one last time. We're gonna see if this works. Nope. I can hear it. I can hear it through my headphones, but it is not showing any sound. Imagine the rival getting a shiny lizard before I get a shiny frog. That would be crazy. That would actually be crazy. That would be wild. Okay, let me pull up the game. There we go. And let me pull up my tracker. There it is. First time for everything. Good luck, Ecto. Yeah. Poor Ecto. He thought he found his voice, but he didn't. So now I have to troubleshoot and figure out why Ecto can't find his voice. I will figure it out tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. All right, are you all ready? Let me pull up your guesses. We're actually probably going to hit some of your guesses during the stream tonight. We're going to hit one of Focus's guesses, and we might even hit your guess, Yasu. Depending on how quickly we can do this. $10K? We're not hitting 10K tonight. I wish we could do it that fast. Yeah, we're not hitting 10. We won't hit 10K for like 2 more months. Thanks, Eden. Ah, darn it. Here, let me move you all over. $10K followers? No. We're talking about 10K resets. 10K followers also won't be for a very long time. Still very possible to hit the shiny this stream? It is possible. What's the number I'm feeling today? I'm still feeling like 6,000. But I'll probably be able to get into the 400s today in terms of resets. We'll see though. We'll see how long it takes. I'll get it within 400. Thanks, Yasu. Yeah, Yasu, your original guess was 460. So I think we might get there tonight to 460. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so do you want to hear more about business stuff? Do you all want to learn about business stuff? Do you want me to explain to you how businesses work? This is my understanding. It might not be a perfect explanation. But so here's the thing. Businesses, what they do is, and this is especially true for like startups and stuff. It's less true for like mom and pop stores. Well, might still be true for mom and pop stores, but a business, in order to start doing business, they have to put down a lot of money to start the business, to buy things, and so they go into debt. And then it also costs a lot to run a business. So you have to pay employees, you have to like pay overhead costs, you have to like pay for things that happen at the business. That's the capital. Yeah. So businesses, they go into a lot of debt in order to start their business. My business, or not my business, it's not my business. My company is we're not really a startup anymore. We're starting to become a bigger business, but we're also not a public company yet. So, I don't know, about a month ago or so, the company essentially said, we're not giving any of you raises this year. And we were all like, man, that freaking sucks. And the CEO of Game Freak, oh man, that'd be so cool. I would make it so that everyone can have Gengar in every game. But yeah, so money goes in, and then as a business starts to make money, they take out more money so that they can get bigger and bigger, and they get more debt, and they have to pay more people, and they have to pay more for more stuff. So it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And so most companies, for a very long time, even when they're public companies, they will not be what's called cash flow positive. So they're not making more money than they are spending. Low-key sounds like it's easier to be employee. It is easier to be employee, to be honest. But yes, so in order to get cash flow positive, you need to be making more money than the money you're spending. And so when they canceled our raises earlier this year, they said, hey, we need to do this because we need to get closer to being cash flow positive, and that'll be a benefit for everyone at the company, because like we'll be able to grow, and we'll be able to pay you more in these things. And I was like, okay, well that doesn't make much sense, because you're denying me pay now to pay me more later. That doesn't, I don't understand that. But then you're just gonna fire us later. So I don't know. We're all a little bit bitter about it, but they just laid off 10% of the company today. Which isn't even public news yet, so, but you don't know who the company is, so it doesn't matter. But yes, so they did that, and I suspect that this is another step in them trying to get closer to being cash flow positive, so that they don't have to pay 250 people's salaries. But I don't know. We'll see. Either way, it sucks. Hopefully it eventually pays off. Hopefully I don't get fired before it pays off. Like, hopefully I don't get laid off. But we'll see. Only the future can tell. I personally think that the company is trying to buy a very large company. They're trying to make a very large acquisition. That is what I think is going to happen. Sounds scary? Yeah. It is scary. Honestly, I need to have a stable income. I do have a stable income right now. I don't know how long that income will last. It sucks because when stuff like this happens, it's like you can't help but think like, who's next? And you can't help but think that you're next. And so it's like what do? Do you look for a job at a different company just to go to that company to get fired, to get laid off as well? It's like, it's just, I don't know. It's ridiculous what the corporate world has come to. It's just executives thinking that they can just fire all their employees and make AI do their jobs, and they can just capitalize off of it. And it is a scary future. There's people out there, I don't think that this will happen, but there's people out there that say that AI is just going to take all the jobs, and that we're just going to have hyper extremely rich extremely rich executives, and then we're just going to have a bunch of poor people that are just doing their best to work blue collar jobs. You almost got fired yesterday, so you beat them to the punch and quit. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe it's time to work in another country? Honestly, I have a friend in Indonesia. He keeps telling me, he's like, hey, come to Indonesia. I'll put you to work. And you can just like live in like a nice home. And I was like, you know, it kind of sounds tempting at this point. What kind of work does he do? He's a software developer, but I'm not a software developer. Probably the cost of living is lower than what I'm used to. Yeah. Indonesia is very different. I'm trying to... I want to say he lives in... Jakarta? But he keeps telling me to go to Bali, and so I'm like, what? I work for the CIA? That's right. I'm a spy. If y'all have not known yet, I'm a spy. Isn't Bali for retirement? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Bali is for retirement, but it sounds like a lot of people are starting to move there to like do like work, like remote work from there and just live like a really chill, comfortable life. Call me old, I'm a grandpa. What? I'm not old. I'm like the furthest thing from a grandpa right now. Spy and CEO Game Freak? Yeah. Yeah, I'm the CEO of Game Freak and I'm a spy. And I'm friends with the creator of One Piece, Roz, aka Oda. Everyone's redeeming hydrate, and it's what's making me cough. Thank you, though. Thank you. Sorry I coughed so much. Your soul link might be done already. Wait, did you die already? Oh, my voice is dying. Yeah, I'm okay. I got hit by the old stick, and now I lost my voice. Everyone's calling me old. You have to fight a Pikachu with 3 Mons, weak to electric. First Mon got one shot by a crit. Ooh. Yeah, you might be cooked. Man, I'm so sad my TTS didn't work. I worked so hard on that yesterday. I've been resetting so long that my health is declining. Yeah. The hunt for the shiny lime frog continues. You're still trying to get a green shell turtle? How many resets are you in, Sushi? I'm like just barely starting. We've only got like, we're getting close to like a 3% chance. Can I dub Ecto? Yeah, that's the thing. I tried to get a dub for Ecto to work, but it didn't work because for whatever reason, my Mix It Up isn't producing. It's producing sound on my computer, but it's not producing sound on OBS, and I don't know why. Oh. Duh. I'm so dumb. Wait, I'm so dumb. Hold on, I can get this to work right now. I'm so dumb. I'm so sorry, everyone. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. You remember off the top of your head, but it was around 500 so far. Oh my goodness, I'm catching up. No, it didn't work. Wait, why didn't it work? It should have worked. Hold on. No, it didn't work there either. Okay, hold on. Let me try one other thing. Because I'm sending it to my... I sent it to my headphones. But let me see if I can get this to work. You give my Mia a Japanese room? Oh my gosh, thank you. Just like my room. Alright.
Try again.
It worked. Let's go. It worked. You can hear him. Is he loud enough? Is he too quiet? Yeah, you can all hear him. It worked. All right, Ali, I need to scroll all the way up to find...
is Gray's favorite fan. Hello, text.
Oh, it's working. All right. Ali, I'm gonna repeat your... What is he saying? I'm gonna repeat your redeem, Ali, so that you can hear him say it. Yeah, he speaks Japanese just like me.
Gray, I'm still sick. I am gonna punch a brick.
Come home, Lime Froggy. Isn't Ecto so cute? He's not great at English, so sometimes you might have to type in Japanese if you want him to speak properly. So
Kiao is super kawaii.
Yeah. Yep. Is he repeating? Yeah, he's whatever you tell him to say, he'll say it. He just says whatever you tell him to say. All you gotta do is tell him to say stuff and then he'll say it.
Kero kero kero.
He's so cute. See, his Japanese is a lot better.
Minasan kawaii.
Yep. His Japanese. Yeah, Ecto and Sammy playdate. Yeah, we should have Ecto and Sammy playdate. Oh my gosh, I should reduce the cost of it. Here, let me reduce the cost of it. If it will even let me reduce the cost of it. Oh, it's live. Let's see. Let's see if I can make it cheaper.
I'm Ecto. I'm super kawaii.
Yes, super duper kawaii. Okay, it should be cheaper now. If it's not, I guess I can't change it on the fly, but... Do you like knowing Ecto can talk? Yes, I'm so happy that Ecto can talk. I'm so happy he found his voice. Okay, it is 100 points now.
It is 100 points now.
100 pointo, yes. Correct, Ecto. It is 100 pointo. No. Sight.
Hey guys, did you know that in terms of male, human and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans?
No, Sight. The most cursed copy pasta. Feels like you're in Japan again. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, I should make him say something silly. All right, let's see if I can get him to say something funny.
The next tray is in 5 minutes.
Yes, true. All right, I'm gonna make him say something really funny. We'll see what it sounds like.
にゃにゃめにゃにゃじゅうにゃにゃどのにゃらびでにゃくにゃくいにゃにゃくにゃにゃはんにゃにゃだいにゃんにゃくにゃらべてにゃがにゃがめ。
It worked. He's so silly. You're copying this and spamming it. Sure. No. Okay. So here's the thing. Bakemonogatari is weird. It's really weird and has some weird stuff in it. But I'm gonna be honest, Bakemonogatari, the vibes are peak. I'm so glad you're all loving Ecto's voice. He has such a beautiful voice. You want to give head pats to Ecto? I'll have to see if I can figure out how to do that. I'd probably have to like chain command like hotkeys in order to do that. Because I'd have to turn Ecto on.
I want headpats too.
All right, Ecto. I'll figure it out. We'll see. I probably just have to chain commands to turn Ecto on and then give him head pats too.
ヘッドパッチすごい。
Yes. Head pat sugoi. Could we have Ecto as the main model routine? Alright, am I...
Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants? In case HE got a hole in one.
Alright, you're all gonna replace me with Gray. Or with Ecto. Ecto's officially gonna replace me. Maybe what I'll do is I'll make it so that we can swap places. So it'll just be big Ecto, and then when you redeem, it'll just be a little Gray that pops up. Yeah, the cool thing is the software that I'm using is based a lot of like it's based off of like API connections, so I can do a lot of things with it. It is limited, but
I want to live with Aogo
yeah, Ecto, he's not very good at 2-syllable words. He thinks they're Japanese words.
I want to be in her pocket.
Pocket monsters. Can Ecto read Chinese? You could try. Ecto might be able to read Chinese. He'll probably read it in Japanese, like the Japanese pronunciation of the Chinese word, but you can try. Yeah, he'll probably just read it in the Japanese pronunciation, like the Konyumi. Kunyomi.
Koukanin.
Yeah, he read it in the Japanese pronunciation. I know exactly what you just posted, Coin.
マゴカルゴはまさに初心者の落とし穴のようなポケモンです。そのあまりに強力な姿を目にして、誰もが勝利など容易いことだと勘違いしてしまいます。しかし残念なことに、 これほどまでに戦闘能力に長けたポケモンを真に使いこなすには、極めて高度なスキルを持つトレーナーが求められるのです。
そうだね。エクト。確かに。確かに、そうだ。Is he saying we're out of Pokemon cards? No, he's saying that Macargo is a massive noob trap. Ecto is busy today. Yeah, his Japanese pronunciation's much better. He's actually a Japanese TTS. But his voice is very cute, so. Alright, Bulbasaur. Not today. We're quickly approaching a 3% chance, though, which is great. This is the perfect way to keep you entertained. Hey, this isn't boring. It could be the next one. It could be the next one. We never know. You never know. It could be this one. This could be Bulbasaur right here. Yo, Smacky, what's up?
Gray is not boring. Gray is the best.
Yes. Thank you, Ecto. That's not it. Yo, Smacky. What do you think your guess will be? On a scale of 1 to 19,000, how many tries do you think this will take? What is big in Japanese? Oki. Oki. Or dekai. Yeah, oki. 12,000? Oh my gosh, Smacky, you're killing me. I'm writing down your guess, Smacky. You built a bathroom stall and Poliwag showed up? Poliwag! My goodness. You have horrible luck? That's okay, I do too. You're learning the alphabet just so you can sing some songs better, but then boom, kanji. Yeah, kanji's rough. You need furigana. Furigana will make it easier. You're at a family party right now, but most of the food was fish. Oh no, so you're allergic, Eden. I'm so sorry. I hope you get to at least eat something. That's really sad. Yes, Australia will send you some good food. Like, why is Arawaru spelled the way it is? I don't know, man. I could try to explain kanji theory to you, but there's still so much about kanji that I don't understand. I used to know quite a few of the radicals, and knowing the radicals, once you like start to learn Japanese and you know like maybe like 1,000 kanji or so, learning radicals after that actually does help you quite a bit. But I would say it's not worth it to study radicals until you like have a pretty good understanding of the language.
キャットほんとかわいいですく。
ほんとかわいいですく。ほんとかわいいですく。Yes, cute desk. Ah.
Da.
Ah. You're him? Oh my gosh. Smacky, you're Ecto?
また。
Baka. Uh-huh. Do you all know the difference between baka and aho? They basically mean the same thing, but the level of derogatoriness depends on where you're at. Ryan Gosling.
ライアン・ゴズリング。
Ryan Gosling. Let's go. That's me. Thank you, Coin, for posting my name in chat. That's me right there, Ryan Gosling. You'll tell me later. Don't even need all these gamers knowing. Bruh, you got to gold in Valorant? Congrats. Congrats. You wish? Oh no. Man, I don't think I could ever play Valorant again. That game is something else. Join you? No. No. Valorant stream? No. Absolutely not. But what I will be streaming, when Fate of the Old Republic comes out, I am absolutely streaming that. I know we play a lot of Pokemon here, but I am absolutely streaming Fate of the Old Republic. If anyone has heard about that yet. That game looks maybe not looks because I haven't seen it, but it sounds incredible. League stream? honestly, Eden, if you and Folkish and 2 other people, if you all wanted to do a League stream, I would absolutely do it. I would probably lose all viewership for the rest of eternity, except for Smacky, but I'd be down. Yo, can you join? Yeah, absolutely, Smacky. We just need one more person. You want to play League? We'll get Mikey to play with us too. And Coin can join too. You feel your return to League is inevitable? Oh my goodness.
Will you get mad if I call you Master Gray?
ダメです。Yeah, return to League. It'll happen. It's like RuneScape. If you ever played RuneScape at any point in your life.
Gure-sama.
Gure-sama. Is that Sammy? Sammy's title? Gure-sama? Master Shark? You've quit League like 14 times now? Dang, dude. Time to quit 15 times. 15 is the magic number. Gure-tama. Does everyone know what Gure-tama is? Do you know what that egg is? You don't play League because you're bad. You quit League because you get toxic. Yeah. But hey, playing with friends is actually not that bad. Yeah, Gure-tama is the egg. It's basically the same. Gure-tama. Oh, see me rage? Oh. I used to rage when I played Pokemon Unite. Does anyone know about Chikawa? We know Chikawa. Hold up. What the heck? What was that?
I love Chikawa. ほんと可愛いです。
ほんと可愛い。うん。Smacky, thank you. Oh my gosh, Smacky, thank you for 6 months. It's Kurimanju's birthday. Oh my god, goodness. Happy birthday, Kurimanju. Thank you, Smacky. Ecto, tell Smacky thank you.
Thank you, Smacky.
Yes. Ecto said thank you too. Thank you, Smacky.
ありがとうございます、スマッキー。
ありがとうございます。Ecto, what are you saying? Did you do it wrong? It was just the romanization. You did the romanization technically correct. Well, sort of. It was close. Gozaimasu. Yeah, gozaimasu. But gochimasu sounds really funny. Sounds like a little kid. It's like something Anya would say. Yeah, name your Dunsparce Burmy combo. Name it what Astrea said. Name it Dunsparmy. That sounds kind of funny.
I love League of Legends.
No. Ecto, no you don't.
Gojimasu.
Gojimasu. What does it mean?
I'm just kidding. I hate League.
Gojimasu doesn't really mean anything. Arigato gozaimasu means thank you. Gojimasu is just like gibberish. What if one of us
League
choose
is the
Squirt?
best game ever made.
We could?
てかナンバー1。大好きよってです。
No making Ecto say Edo things. And it's shiny? Oh my goodness. There's been a shiny Squirtle sitting on the desk for this whole time. And neither of us have chosen it.
I should each do in your tea listen to anything Smacky says.
Yes. Now Ecto is developing multiple personalities.
No, Shiben, no.
Yes. He's having internal conflict. Imagine this is the shiny. Imagine.
I love Konbini Egg Sand.
True. Very true. Konbini egg sando. Oh man, there's egg sando in the US now, but it's not the same. Ecto is confused. Yeah, Ecto is confused. It hurt itself in confusion. This Burmy only knows Protect. That's goated. You can put it on your Perish Trap Gengar team. Yeah, they don't cut up the crust. We need less crust. No crust.
Magocargo vs 1 billion eyes. WHO would win.
I love when Ecto just gets confused. Yeah, Macargo would easily win. Literally the same temperature as the sun.
I want to float home with Astray.
I'm glad you're all having fun with Ecto. Yes, you can go home with Estrella. That's fine. I approve. Toddlers with a new toy. A little bit. It's so fun though. No. Oh no, it didn't say anything. Did I hit? I wonder if I hit API limits. Sometimes if I request too fast, it just times out. Let me see if I can try again. Let's see if it'll do it. Let's see if it works.
Okay, bye bye, Gray.
Okay, it's fine. My me fell and Aang was like, I don't know how to help you. So much for Avatar to save the world. You got one me character for your island? Australia, you gotta make more people. You gotta make more me's. No. No Bulbasaur. You keep getting distracted by IRL stuff? No. Dunsparmy kind of useless for you right now? Hey. Dunsparmy will be as goated as the Dunsparce one day. Yeah. They're doing their best for now. Oh. We've been in the 3% chance rate. Yeah, here's the thing about 3% chance. It's a 1 in 33 now instead of a 1 in 8,000 chance. So, like, we're chilling. It's only going to take, like, 33 more tries to get Bulbasaur now because it's a 3% chance. That's how that works, right? That's how statistics work. Math adds up. Yeah. That's how this math works, right? Shiny Hunter math. Actually, no, it's just a 50-50 chance. Every single time. Either we get it or we don't. 50-50. Either this is it or it's not it. And then next time, the same thing. Either it's it or it's not. That's how statistics work. You know what would be insane, though? I don't know if this can even happen, but imagine if, like, if Jeff Bezos also had a shiny and I got a shiny. I wonder what the odds of that would be. That'd be crazy. I don't even know if that's possible, but... Can NPCs have shinies? 0? Okay, so NPCs probably can't have shinies then. Oh. I played a quick match of Pokemon Champions earlier today to do my daily, to get my daily things. NPCs can only have shinies that Game Freak gave them. Oh, sad. Yeah, but so here's the thing. I played what's it called? Yeah, I played a quick game of Pokemon Champions earlier today, and I was facing against an Aegislash with King Gambit, and I had Sucker Punch, which would have killed it in one shot. And you know what happened? The enemy player, because I used Sucker Punch once to kill their Mega Banette, and so I had 7 Sucker Punches left. You know what they did? They used King's Shield 7 times in a row, and they landed their King's Shield 7 times in a row to make me run out of my Sucker Punch. Isn't that crazy? Like, absolutely insane. It's like actually like 1 in a million. Just don't use Sucker Punch. But if they just keep spamming Protect, then it didn't matter. And I was Choice Scarfed in because they used Trick to swap my their Choice Scarf onto me. So I was stuck. But yeah, they landed 7 King Shields in a row. That's insane. Oops. I don't even know how that's like mathematically possible. It's fine. My luck will even out today, and we'll get Bulbasaur early. Yep. Man, imagine we get it on Focus's prediction. That'd be crazy. 306th. Yeah, we have about 40 resets to go for that. Darn it. Should I play like Subway Surfer videos for you all while we do this? So you can watch Subway Surfer videos? No. Just got Riolu as an encounter? Dang. That does feel bad. This is why you started XY Soul Lake? It's because I'm shiny hunting? Is that why? That's fair. Oh. Do you all know about the Dyatlov Pass? Has anyone heard of that? The Dyatlov Pass incident? Someone here must know about it. At least one person. No? No one's heard of it?
Congrats to Kiao for watching 15 streams EA.
Thanks, Ecto. You know nothing. Oh, no one here has heard of the Dyatlov Pass incident? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you all gotta look up what happened. You have? Someone does. All right. So, I'll give you a short summary. Story time. Yeah, the Dyatlov Pass incident. So, what year did this happen in? Oh, your partner told you about it? That's fair. Dyatlov Pass incident happened in 1959 in the Soviet Union. So, yeah, so back in February 1959 in the Soviet Union in Russia, there was a place called the Dyatlov Pass. Essentially a group of hikers went out there. They were like pretty experienced hikers, and I think they were all maybe students or something, but they went out to this like mountain pass that was like covered in snow and stuff, and they went on a hike, and everyone that went out on the hike mysteriously died, and we have no idea why. We like no one for the longest time knew why anyone died. They just and like they had like investigators that went up and like looked into it, and they had injuries that they couldn't explain, and like all of these things were happening to these people, and like everyone says that it's aliens, but after some more recent, because they found the body. Yes, they did find that they found all the bodies, and that's what puzzled them, is that like things had happened to the bodies that like didn't make any sense. There was like one girl that was like missing her tongue. Another guy had like one of his fingers spitting off. There was like some of the bodies were burned. There was like beta radiation on the bodies, which not sure why, because like beta radiation isn't like, it's not like a nuclear weapon type radiation. Yeah, so people think it's aliens. Everyone just says it's aliens because they can't really understand it. But there's been more studies recently, even up until like this year. There's been studies that have been done, and I think they finally understand what happened. And it was actually partially due to some like 3D animators from Pixar that helped them understand this. So for the longest time, they had no idea what happened to them. But what they suspect happened is there's like a form of an avalanche that happens on a... It's like a fairly rare form of avalanche, but it happens on like a very low, low grade slope. So like the hill isn't very tall, but an avalanche still occurs. And what it does is it just like the snow doesn't look like an avalanche has occurred. It looks like the snow has just been displaced. And so what they think happened is that there was like one of these like I don't remember what the avalanche is called exactly, but it was like a rare avalanche while they were camping in the middle of the night. And the avalanche ended up like crushing some people, and that's what ended up causing some of their injuries. And it caused them to run out of their tent in the middle of the night because like they like slashed their tent open. And like the slash marks on the tent, they thought was like a Yeti attack or something, but it wasn't a Yeti attack. So they like cut their tent open to get out because the avalanche had happened. And then they got people out and people were injured. And then they just like tried to survive and just ended up hurting themselves more in the middle of the night in the freezing winter. So people are fairly confident they've solved it now. And that's like a super recent development. Like within the past like few weeks or months, they figured that out. They're still not 100% on it, but that's like the most likely theory now. And like everything adds up. The tongue. So the tongue happened because the bodies were out there for a long time. And it was likely that a fish or an animal came along and took one of the person's tongues. Same with like eyes. They suspected that the eyes were taken by animals. But yeah, for the longest time, everyone thought it was either aliens or some sort of like government experiment that the Russian government did, where they just like used like chemical warfare on these like hikers. But no, it happened to be a very rare avalanche. Yeah, I need to figure out what that thing was called. But yeah, very interesting stuff. It was a mystery that no one had really solved for a long time. I love learning about that stuff. I don't love that it happened, but those like mystery type stuff, I find it very interesting. I like consuming that content. What the heck? Ring ring. Yeah. My coworkers are messaging me. I don't know what they want. It's freaking nighttime. Leave me alone. My problem is I tend to always be online. And I need to not do that. Like if someone needs something, because at my work we have people in lots of different time zones. Send an automated message that I'm out hunting shiny frog. I should say, it's past business hours. I'm hunting shiny frog today. I will talk to you tomorrow. Yeah. The problem is when you work in different time zones, especially if someone's like 12 hours ahead of you, if I don't respond to their message, then whatever they needed has to wait an entire another day. So like if I don't respond to it, then it just delays whatever work or whatever needs to be done for a whole day. And that's not ideal. So what if I was asleep? I think they understand that when I'm asleep, but usually they'll message me like right before I sleep or something. And so I'll just end up having to respond and tell them whatever they need. Luckily, I'm not on call throughout the night, so I won't ever be woken up while I'm sleeping. And I could just like sign off and not respond, but then things take longer, and then that inconveniences me when things take longer. Because then we start getting closer to deadlines, and then it gets stressful, so yeah. Eventually, I'll probably draw that boundary and say, nope, not answering. But right now, I have the time to do it, so might as well. Yeah. I don't know if I'm a workaholic, but maybe I am. I don't even know what defines a workaholic. All right, we're getting closer to 300. I think when this is going to be really painful is in like the 4,000s and 5,000s. That's when I'm going to really start to feel the pain. You had a colleague that would force people to work ungodly hours because she just wants her info. She would call at 2 a.m. to get what she wants. That's awful. That should be incredibly discouraged. Like if you want to work after hours and you want to destroy your sleep schedule, but don't destroy other people's. I think that people should have... I try to encourage people to have work-life balance. I'm not a very good example of that, but... You told your director, but then they did nothing, so you quit. Good on you for quitting. That sounds really toxic. Any good director or manager or boss or any type of person who doesn't shut that behavior down is like messed up. That's not good work culture. Your dad is manager? Nice. Does he condone people getting called at 2 a.m.? Is that stressful? Being a manager isn't too stressful. If you get a call at 2 a.m., then it's family emergency, not work. Ooh. Ecto, you're already retired. What are you talking about? I pay all your bills, Ecto. Ecto is rent-free. You accidentally slept through your alarms this morning? Oh, your dad is your manager. Oh my goodness. I missed that part of it. That's lucky. Nepotism. Thanks, Ecto. You're so sweet. Yes, yes, Ecto, you are so kawaii. Very kawaii. So, I heard that we're going to be getting a Pokopia DLC, but I don't know how true that is. Which...
Honto kawaii.
Honto kawaii. Yes. A little bit of nepotism. Never had to send in a resume or do an interview. Just started showing up. Dang. That's lucky. Hey, I will say though, networking and connections, that's the best way to get a job. Even if it's your dad. Knowing someone is the best way to get a job somewhere. Yatta! Yatta! Eden, how's your day been? I know you were kind of offline today, but... Did you enjoy your offline day?
Yatta!
You started back doing weekends in high school. Now you're renting one of the many units the owner has around town. Ooh, cool. Your mom had to bring something home, so you got a free ride back, and now you get to chill for the rest of the evening with Puppy. Ooh, lucky. Yeah, were you out doing like family stuff? Is that what happened? But that's lucky. I'm glad you get to chill. Family friend party? Ooh. Was it at least fun? Or was it kind of like you were there for a while and you're like, okay, I want to go home? Because I get that. I think like when I go to stuff like that, it'll be fun for like an hour or two, and then I'll be like, okay, it's time to go home. But then everyone's like, wow, we want to hang out for like 6 hours. And it's like, that is a long time. No, Bulbasaur, no. You always go for the food, but you're always just on your phone chilling. That's fair. Yeah, if I'm at like a family event and I'm on my phone, I get in trouble. If you see your family for more than 3 hours at a time, that is so valid. Family gatherings can either be fun or an absolute drag. Yeah. I wouldn't say they're like a drag for me, but like my social battery just like after like 2 hours, my social battery is just completely drained. I'm like, okay, I need to go sit in a dark closet by myself for like 8 hours and no one talk to me. It just set that boundary years back. That's fair. Dark closet. Yeah, no, maybe not a dark closet, but sit in my office. Stare at a screen. Look for a shiny frog. Is family watching this? Like, nah, my family doesn't watch this. You don't have one and no one understands you don't want to be around people. It's fair. Three hours just pushing it. Yeah, it's like yeah, like an hour or two is like enough. I feel like I've gotten my socializing in, and then after an hour or two, I'm like, okay, it's time to leave. 3 hours is too much. Let's hide in the bathroom time. At that point, just like I don't know. I feel like you could go home. Bulbasaur. Does everyone remember what Bulbasaur's name is in Japanese? Do you all remember? I need to have Ecto say it for you all. Nope. Bulbasaur. You're like the monkey before he's shaking the door. Alright, I'll have Ecto tell you all what Bulbasaur's name is. Alright, Ecto. What's Bulbasaur's name? Tell everyone. Mm-hmm. That's right. Fushigi dane. It means strange seed, but it also means isn't that strange. It's a pun. Oh shoot, did I count that reset? We'll see. You think you have a Japanese Swablu? Ooh. You're glad because they pulled out the Mahjong set? Oh no, not the Mahjong set. Man, I've tried playing Mahjong before, and I just do not get it. You had one of the staff in Japan, Pokemon Center, teach you how to say Greninja in Japanese. And you forgot it as soon as you got out. Do you want me to teach you how to say Greninja in Japanese? Maybe I'll have Ecto teach you how to say it. I'll have Ecto teach you. All right, Ecto, teach them how to say it. You want to learn one day when you're an old man? Yeah, Mahjong is old man.
Gekko ga.
Gekko ga. That's right. Gekko ga. The Gecko Ninja. You love Mahjong? Oh my goodness. I like the matching puzzle Mahjong, where it's like a turtle or shaped like a turtle, and you have to like match the Mahjong pieces. I like that Mahjong. But like the actual like strategy game, I don't get it. Mahjong is brain mark? Yeah. And there's like those people that play Mahjong. Oh my gosh, we hit 300. That's great. There's those people that like are so good at Mahjong that they can like feel the pieces. They can like feel the symbol with their like fingers, and they know which piece it is without even looking at it. Yeah, it's crazy.
Congrats on 300 RE rolls.
Oh, thanks, Ecto. Isn't that cheating? No, I don't think it's cheating because I think you can like pick up like multiple pieces or something. Similar to card counting. I don't know. I don't exactly know the rules of Mahjong. They don't really care about tile touching. Yeah. We're getting close to focuses, guys. Oh my gosh, I was at a bagel shop and there was like a bunch of old ladies playing Mahjong in the bagel shop. It was so funny. All the aunties playing Mahjong in the bagel store. Yeah. You want a bagel now? Yeah, bagels are good. I like
I
bagels.
want a basil. Now I am sad.
Don't be sad, Ecto. Ooh. No. Strawberry?
Strawberry. Feed me gray.
I'll feed you, Ecto. What do you guys think Ecto eats? What do you think his favorite food is? Plasm? Maybe. Seeing clips of Japanese people not being able to say strawberry. You're on your PC, time to G-Gen. Oh my gosh, Eden, you should play Overwatch if you're gonna D-Gen. Souls? He probably eats souls.
I love pork katsudon.
Pork katsudon. My goodness. Pork katsudon is good. Katsudon? Katsudon is like egg and katsu on top of rice. Okay, this one's name is Focus.
たこ焼き is also 美味しい。
Oishii takoyaki. One of your favorite dishes of all time? Katsudon or takoyaki? All right, Focus. Focus. Both, but you're talking about katsudon? Yes, I love katsudon. I absolutely love katsudon. I haven't had it in forever. Ah, now I want to make it. No, sorry, Focus. You were
チョコレ
incorrect.
ートたい焼き美味しいです。
Yes. I don't think I've had chocolate taiyaki. Oh, chocolate taiyaki. Yeah, I've had like Nutella taiyaki. 436. Wait, 7. You don't have a guess yet. So yours is 436. 7. There we go. I wrote it down. Oh, that goes up now. You're still laughing at the time. 3 minutes. Yeah, we've only played the game for 3 minutes. That's all. It's just 3 minutes. Yeah, just 3 minutes. Sight, who's on your new team in Champions? My time is 3 minutes. Yep.
Your time is 3 minutes. グレー。
Yeah. Yeah. True. Yeah, I can check the. I think when we finish the hunt, we'll check the Switch game time. See what it's at. Okay, our next guess will be from 7 at 436, and then after that, it's Yasu's guess at 460. Stun Spurs only using rollout, kind of working. Yeah, rollout's goated. Oh my gosh. I used to... Who was it that I would use rollout on? When I was a kid, I used to use rollout all the time. 436 will be named 7.
436 will be named 7. 10 how ironic.
10. He said 10. That's so funny. 10. Ten is like a point. You went to Osaka, you went to the big katsudon restaurant, Chiyomatsu, and they served you a whole 5 cm thick pork cutlet. Ooh, that sounds so good. I bet it was so like juicy as well. I don't know what it is about the cutlets in Japan, but they're not dry at all. It tastes so good. You dreaming about that meal? Oh. Now I want to go back to Japan and eat more food. Man, my voice got messed up from drinking water earlier. Cough out the water? Yeah. Unhydrate myself. Yeah, I gotta unhydrate myself. Okay. So, I annoy people in real life with this, but you all need to be SpongeBob on land. Did I just pre-fill water bottles before stream? I just like fill up a cup, but I should really fill up a water bottle because I run out of water usually within like an hour and a half or 2 hours. And I keep messing that up, but then I'm like, Am I out of water? No, not yet. Okay, wait. So what I was saying, you know how when like someone like drinks water or like eat something, and then they're like, oh, I went down the wrong pipe. That's not right. That's not correct. That is not
ドリン
anatomically
クお
correct.
水お願いします。
Yes, I will drink. Thank you, Ecto. Yeah, so saying that it went down the wrong pipe, that is not correct. It's not anatomically correct. If water was to go down the wrong pipe, you would get pneumonia. Because the water would enter your lungs and you would get pneumonia. But what actually happens... Yeah, but everyone says it, and it's not true. What actually happens is there's these little pockets in your throat that like contain air, and if liquid gets inside of one of those little pockets, then that's what causes you to cough. Is the liquid gets stuck in one of those pockets, and then that's why you have to like cough it out. So now, whenever someone says like, "Oh, I went down the wrong pipe," you can correct them. You can say, "No, that's not right. That's anatomically wrong." And you can be annoying like me. You get slapped. We have to correct the phrase. It's misinformation. Everyone's been saying it wrong for so long. Please stop being pedantic. Yeah, but we gotta change the phrase. Yeah, it went down into the pocket. Yeah. Ah, sorry, it went to my throat pockets. Your team is Aerodactyl, Sneasler, Garchomp, Archulodon, Incineroar, Pelipper. Ooh, cool. So I'm guessing... Alright, do you have Mega Aerodactyl on that team? You could do like rain setup. Your throat has better pockets than your dress does. That's funny. It's like the people that say the phrase literally incorrectly. Yeah, actually, literally, that's not, no. Literally, it's like 1,000 degrees in here. Literally. Figuratively. Yeah, figuratively, it went down the wrong pipe. That's what you gotta start saying. The word literally sounds funny. Yeah. It's funny when people say it too. You're realizing because of this Riolu encounter, you can't take the free Lucario from Karina? Wait, why not? Is it because of the soul lock? Or because you already have a Riolu and you can't have another one? Oh, it's because you already have one? Oh, okay. That's fair. Can you say the word
じゃ
literally?
ん、I say the word literally.
Yeah. Can't have P-dupes. That's fair. That makes sense. Honestly, Ector did a pretty good job on the word literally.
Beans.
Beans. The way he said that was really funny. Literally. Yeah, literally. Your Aerodactyl has Sash. Ooh, is that so that you can successfully Tailwind without getting wrecked? You're thinking about Miss Universe? Aerodactyl is officially Miss Universe. Wearing the Miss Universe sash. Am I coughing? I'm okay.
Gray, I am worried about you and you are causing.
It's okay, Ecto. I'll be okay. I just have a slight tickle in my throat now. Darn it. Ecto is busy today. He's just kind of shy. He'll come and he'll say something, and then he gets embarrassed and he goes away. Scratch our throats. Yeah, that would be nice. Get the tickle out. Hey, I think what Estrella said is valid. Sometimes I feel that way.
グレイキャン優勝皆さんマイディファレントフェイス
Yeah. I can show everyone your different faces. Just don't activate another TTS until I turn Ecto off. Otherwise things will go all crazy. It'll start talking from the void. Has everyone seen all of Ecto's faces? I know some people have seen them, but talking from the void, yeah. All right, I'll show you all his faces. Yeah, Ecto has other faces. Okay, are you ready to see Ecto's faces? All right, so Ecto gets upset, just like me. He gets angry. He also gets sad. Sometimes he gets sad like me. And he also can get happy. He's happy like me. So cute. I think that's all his toggles. I have this toggle too, but this is when I have like full nerd mode. Sad Ecto. Yeah, sad Ecto is so sad. Ecto is... I need to make an Ecto plushie. I would love to make an Ecto plushie. I'm hunting. Yeah, he needs a mischievous face. I wish I could... I could get with my artist again and have her do some more faces for me. Like expressions and other stuff. And even like new outfits, but she's way too busy. I guess I probably could contact her and see what her schedule looks like, but it'd probably take her like a year to work on something. I don't know. Maybe if it was something simple, it wouldn't take that long, but then I would have to have it like re-rigged and everything too. Although with expressions, probably not. Well, I don't know. Ecto child. Ecto... I would say he's a child. Ask her permission to have another artist do it. I could do that too. Yeah, I wouldn't say Ecto's like a kid. He is ethereal. He doesn't really have age. You have a visual. What was your visual? Oh, and I do have my reference. Australia, if you ever need my references, let me know. Because I have my reference sheets that I can post in Discord. I'll see it when I wake up. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. Here, before I forget, let me post my reference sheets in Discord. Because I have... Oh shoot, where'd they go? Here's my one reference sheet. Where did my other one go? Oh, it's probably somewhere in my downloads page. Where are you? References. There's one. Where's the one with all of me, with Ecto and all my expressions? I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. These are from my artist. I'll pin this too so you can all see it. There we go. I look kind of silly without my jacket on, but...
Konnichiwa. I am Ecto-chan. I love you all.
Yes. Thank you, Ecto. Ecto is so full of love. So cute. Sad Ecto is so cute. Yeah. Sad Ecto is really cute. But I have some like lore about Sad Ecto, which is really sad. Eventually I'll do a lore drop for you all to see. I've been working on some stuff for my lore, but it's just gonna take a lot of time to do it. There's pants? Yep. My pants are pretty cool, actually. Yeah. I've got spooky written on my pants. No. I'm also fairly tall. Both IRL and my model is fairly tall. Yeah, take a guess how tall. Take a guess how tall I am. Eden, I feel like you should know. I feel like I've told you how tall I am. I know how tall you are, Eden. 4 apples? Yeah. 4 packets of Chick-fil-A sauce. 4 apples. Yeah, I'm 4 packets of Chick-fil-A sauce tall. You're very forgivable. No, you're fine, Eden. 6'4"? I'm not that tall. That'd be cool. I'm not 6'4" though. I think I'm technically 6 foot tall, but I have a friend who says that he's 6'1" and I'm slightly taller than him. So I don't know. I think he's lying. You're legally 6 foot? It's on your driver's license? Yeah, I think I'm probably like, you want uppies? Yeah, I am 6 feet tall. I might be like 6.5 feet tall, but I don't know. I think I'm like 185 centimeters tall or something. Let's see. Is that right? Yeah, I'm like 185 centimeters. Lamppost? Yeah. Yeah. I am kind of a lamppost. It's funny because, like, where I live, being... You're 7 feet tall? Oh my goodness. You have a terrible slouch? Oh no. Yeah, where I live, being 6 foot tall, like, isn't actually, like, too big of a deal. Like, I'm taller than the average person. But then if I ever go to, like... Whenever I go to Japan, I can, like, see over everyone's heads, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I am a lamppost in Asia. I stick out like a tree in the middle of the train. It's funny because I can like see everyone on their phones. And I can see them like playing Pokémon or something. Or like so many people in Japan play Tsumutsumu still and like Puzzle Dragons. It's crazy. Lobotomize you? No, Ali, we can't do that. 7, you can't do that. Only if you meet someone that you like and that likes you too. You're lonely? That's okay. Being lonely is understandable. But you shouldn't fill your loneliness with a romantic partner. Having a romantic partner can help with loneliness, but you never get that. Hey, if you set your sights, if you set your heart to something, Honestly, if you work on being a good person for yourself and you come to terms with being happy and stable, that is what's going to attract a partner above anything else. And then, I mean, if you do still have to put yourself out there, but yeah, you can still, you'll still feel lonely in a relationship. You'll still feel depressed in a relationship too. It's very easy to still feel lonely in a relationship. Yeah. There is always someone for everyone. Yeah, if you think about how many people are in the world, it's crazy. Like, if you leave your house and you have all you... Sorry, my throat. Maybe still under a waterfall somewhere in the mountains, undergoing some training. Exactly. Mostly drug addicts? Well, I wouldn't say they're all drug addicts. Like, because here's the thing. There could be some girl who lives in an apartment building near you that like never leaves the house, who's like super awesome and nice and is like a perfect fit for you, but she just never leaves the house, so you never interact with her. There's so many people in the world. It's actually like difficult to comprehend how many people there are. Like, you have to think about like every person you drive past in a day, every person you walk past at the grocery store. Like, if you go to like a big city, there's so many people around you. They all have different stories. They all have different hobbies, and so there's someone out there for everyone. It's just putting yourself in the place to find that person can be, I don't know, can be tricky. And you have to be ready for that too. I think it's so important to improve yourself as an individual before you enter a relationship. Because if you have lots of problems and you're in a relationship, those problems don't get fixed. Your town is gross? Yeah, but even if it's gross, I'm sure there's good people there. Your partner and Graze Me are talking about Pokemon? Heck yeah. I'll talk to anyone about Pokemon. Sonder? Yeah. True. True. Yeah, I think what a lot of people think is that like having a partner or being in a relationship will fix them and will like help them feel better about themselves or feel less depressed. But that's not really the case. It's super important to figure out. Yeah, it's super important to figure out like why you're feeling that way. You're back. You force-fed your partner part of your chicken parmesan. Ooh, chicken parmesan sounds so good. I ate tacos for dinner because today is Cinco de Mayo. It is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, and Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, it's May the 5th. Today's the day to have tacos. Happy Weds to the future peeps. Yes. Yeah. I hope everyone finds a partner that loves and appreciates them, and that they can love and appreciate. I wouldn't say that everyone is bound to find a partner. Some people are content with being by themselves, but I think if that's something that you want, then I think that's great. Your me is bribing your partner to hang out with her? Uh-oh. Can you have miso? No, you can't have miso. Miso is my emotional support cat. He helps me. Speaking of Cinco de Mayo, what? Soup. Yeah, miso soup. Not gonna lie, I did take some inspiration from miso for
We love miso.
We love miso. Mayo. Hi, Felix. Is it actually mayo or mayo? It's mayo? Okay, because I heard a guy who was from Mexico say mayo, and I was like, have I been saying it wrong all this time? But maybe he just trolled me. You ever heard of magic mayo? What is magic mayo? I got trolled? Dang, I got trolled. Gosh darn it, I got trolled by them. You have a Japanese friend and he brought over some miso soup he made. It was just not, and you're just not feeling it. And some miso soup isn't great. Some of it can be a little too salty. Did anyone else do anything fun today for May the 5th? You need help with posting references? Wait, what do you need help with, Eden?
Hello, Felix.
Hello, Felix. We got Ecto talking tonight, Felix. Also, how are you? Have you had a good day today? Posing? Oh, you're trying to pose for references, Eden. You finished up your finals today? Oh my goodness, congrats. That's huge. Is this your last semester or is this just one of many final semesters? It's a weird concoction made with eggs, oils, and sweetened condensed milk. Oh, sweetened condensed milk. What? Oh. You gotta find a pose reference for future commissions, but Google's full of stinky AI. I hate that. Yeah, Stickman could help. I'm so sick of generative AI content being online. I need it to just like, I need us to have like a generative AI internet that exists and like put it on that internet and not touch our internet. Just have it be on its own internet and just like destroy itself, and then not touch our internet. That'd be great if that could happen. Magic poser. Dang, I'm learning about so many new things. Your car or phone updated to Gemini AI and you can't use my car's voice command now? Dang, that sucks. Yeah, I'm so sick of like AI being forced into everything. I'm so tired of it. If Pokemon gets AI, well, I guess Pokemon already got AI, but if Pokemon gets AI, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna quit. This is spoilers for Scarlet and Violet, so close your ears for like 10 seconds, but technically the professors in Scarlet and Violet are AI, so you do have that. Technically. Dang, we are cruising through resets. This is great. I'm gonna hit 400 in no time. I'm like in the groove now. And I'm definitely paying attention to all of the resets. There's no way that I would reset it. You got deli food for dinner. Ooh. Ecto is hungry. Chicken parmesan from the deli sounds really good.
Ecto is hungry.
We need to feed Ecto katsudon. We need to feed Ecto Redeem. Yeah, maybe what I'll do is I'll try to figure out how to load in like a burger or something, or like sushi, and then it'll turn Ecto on, and then he'll consume the sushi. $6 for 2 dinners. Wait, that's great. That's so cheap. Eat souls. Yeah. He'll eat the souls from my jacket. Give your soul to Ecto. Ooh. Please do. Should I spoil some of my lore for you all? Maybe I will. One of Ecto's jobs is he's supposed to go out and find other ghosts. That's kind of his responsibility. He goes and he finds other ghosts and he tells them to come to me. He says, come back to Gray. He's collecting all the ghosts. The Ghost Pyramid Scheme? Yeah. Yeah, he goes and he finds people, he sells them the multi-level marketing scheme. And then I profit as CEO of Game Freak. Ecto is a PR and marketing manager. Yeah, I like to think that he's like head captain of like an army, but yeah, he's also PR and marketing. And he's in sales. Okay, 350, that's a big number. That's an even number. Is this a promising number? We'll see. Man, when I think about it, this is so little in the grand scheme of how many resets I have to do. But hey, we'll take it one stream at a time. And eventually we'll get Bulbasaur and then we can keep playing the game. 10k, yeah. I just got to get to 10k, that's all. Just got to get to 10k. Yeah, I'm a third of the way there. But it's fun because like I get to chat with all of you while we do this. So it's much more enjoyable. Gym 1 fight. Ooh, for X and Y. Good luck. Each portion of this was only 350 calories. That's great. Low calories. For a little while, I was trying to eat a little more calories, and I think it was helping me, but I don't know. Some things are like super caloric dense, but then other things aren't. I don't know how the calories work. Some things can have like no calories, but then other things have like so many, and I don't understand what things do have calories and what don't. It'll be like a pizza has like 1,800 calories. You're watching your calories, you lost 15 pounds. My goodness. You're still losing weight, that's great. I'm proud of you for losing all the weight. No. Okay, I think we can get to probably 400 by the end of today's stream. We've already done like 150, which is great. I just gotta lock in. I gotta get faster. Frame perfect. Also, hi Eden on YouTube. Looks like my YouTube multi-chat is still broken. You love that your doctor's like, you're still morbidly overweight for your height. Your healthy weight is 110 pounds. Wait, that sounds crazy. 110 pounds? That's very little. That doesn't sound like a healthy weight. That sounds like being like too skinny. Yeah, 110 pounds. That sounds like... sight is fairly short, but... No offense. I don't mean that offensively. I just know that you're below 5 feet, so... Yeah, you can take my kneecaps. That's fine. My kneecaps will... It's like, what? 2 or 3 inches for my kneecaps? So it's basically an honorary Filipina. Filipinas do tend to be, I think, on average, are around that height. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, let me look it up. I think the average... I think the average male height is like 5'2". Yeah, so average height for women is 4 feet 11. And the average height for, let's see, men, 5'4". Okay. You're 6 foot, 110 pounds. Seven, you need to eat a little bit. Yeah, string bean. Yeah, Eden, you're tall for Filipino. You're very tall. String bean. As long as you're staying healthy, that's all that matters. Even if you're a string bean, as long as you're healthy, that's what matters. Your metabolism is quick. You can eat a whole chicken and not gain anything. That's crazy. I kind of have a similar problem. You've been building muscle on your legs and arms. So the interesting thing about building muscle is that when you build muscle, you actually gain a little bit of weight because the muscle weighs more than the than fat in your body, but it's much better to gain the muscle because the muscle can help support your body better. You're snacking here nonstop. What snacks are you eating? I want to know. Oh, what is that? What is that one snack in? What is that one snack in Taiwan called? This thing. It's like old people will. Why do people think Australia is all about spiders? Yeah, don't make me look at spiders. This thing. So there's like a culture, where people will like give these to kids to make them like behave, but now like old people will like give these to like computers to make the computers work. They're not working properly. Isn't that like a thing in Taiwan? It's like a snack. My Taiwanese friend was telling me about it. The corn snack? Yeah. But you give it to like little kids to make them behave, and then now people like give it to like computers and like fax machines and stuff. I love learning about like silly cultural things across the world. It's like silly, obscure stuff like that. No. No Bulbasaur. Thanks, Focus. Focus, we passed your original guess. But wait, we have your second guess of 1,000. Still coming up. Skitty. Uh-oh. Do you have to catch the Skitty? Also, Focus, if you're streaming tonight, good luck. If you haven't had yesterday's lunch, is your first meal today yesterday's lunch or today's breakfast? Huh? Wait, did you not eat lunch or dinner yesterday? Hey, Skitty's kind of cute. Skitty's like kind of cute. Oh no, you need to eat. You used one for the laws in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire and it was so bad. Oh no. At least it's cute. Have I been forgetting to update my counter? I hope not. A male combi? Yikes. That's unfortunate. You'll have permanent combi forever. Worst pairing? Oh no. Is it true that male and female evolutions look different? I don't know about male and female evolutions. I know there's differences with like Pikachu, of course, and I know there's differences with like Scyther and Caesar. And also Ambipom, there's differences, but I don't know about the evolutions. Like Apom, or not Ambipom, Apom. Oh my gosh, you got both of them? Congrats. Yeah, I actually learned the difference between male and female Apom from a ranger at Pokepark Kanto in Japan. He told me. He said, "Do you know the difference?" And I said, "No." And then he explained it to me. It's the hair on top of their head. Legit, no, don't name them trash. We want Bulbasaur. Okay, so remember earlier when I was trying to get the sound to work for Acto? Yeah, I was doing it on the wrong source. I was doing it on Discord Reactive instead of my actual software that I have for this stuff. That's why I was being dumb. I was like, why isn't the sound working for this? But I was trying to do it for Discord Reactive. Combi can use Sweet Scent. Yeah, so you can spam encounters. Darn it.
Hehe, now I can talk.
Mm-hmm. Ecto can talk now. Oh, I wanted to ask you all. There's a way that I could add Pokemon to Twitch chat where you can all potentially catch Pokemon in Twitch chat. They'll like randomly appear and then you can catch them. What are your thoughts on that? Would you want to do that? Would that be fun? I know there's like other streamers that do that, but I want to know what you all think. Check general. Okay, let me see. No, spiders. Okay, but those are jumping spiders, so they're okay. know a lot of people that have it. It's fun, but it also clogs the chat. I don't know what you can do with the Pokemon actually. I think you can like give them EXP and like check how many Pokemon you have. But I wonder if there's a way I could like limit the encounters to only being like occasionally. Cuz it does, I've heard it does clog the chat. And I don't want to clog the chat up with those encounters. So I'll look into it. I'll see if there's a way I can like somewhat limit it. Because I think if like a few Pokemon showed up every stream, that'd be fun. But I wouldn't want it to like there to be like a billion of them. Oh, you told me to check general. Oh my gosh. No, there's 2 legit trashes. Sad. Wait. I thought for a second there you were soul locking with someone, but you're soul locking with your other DS. That makes so much sense. Okay, or Eden, I responded to your message. You want to do another soul lock with someone? I should. I don't know. When I get a DS that I can mod, then I'll be open to do that. You already scrapped the idea? Darn. But I'm telling you, yawning Eden would be pretty cute. I think yawning Eden would look cute. No. You do a Gen 6 Nuzlocke on 1DS, but it's too easy. I think I have all the DS games. I'm only missing Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby. I think I have all the other ones though. Like mainline games. I don't know where my non-mainline games went. I'm kind of sad about it. Like my Pokemon Dash, my Pokemon Ranger, they're just like nowhere to be found. I think my siblings yoinked them. Ecto took it? Yeah, Ecto probably took it. He wanted to play Pokemon Dash. I should probably buy those games again before they get too expensive, because I guarantee they're just going to get stupid expensive. Everything Pokemon is just going up in price. Freaking the scalpers are even taking our Pokemon Pop-Tarts. We have Pokemon Pop-Tarts here in the US, and scalpers bought them all and are selling them on eBay for 25 bucks. We have both for Gen 9, 8, and 7, and all Gen 6 games. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they freaking stole all the Pop-Tarts. You found Pokemon Goldfish? Oh my goodness. You better buy them before the scalpers do. Like, who the heck buys up all the Pop-Tarts? That's so rude. The real gold is Pokemon soup? Yeah. We need to buy the Pokemon alphabet soup. Campbell's. Campbell's Pokemon alphabet soup. What did you remember, Sight? Your mom broke some of your games? No, that's so sad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I need my company to give me my bonus. I should get a bonus in June, hopefully, unless they cancel that too. If they cancel that too, I'm gonna be upset. But I should get a bonus in June. Then maybe I could buy some Pokemon games again, like some of the older ones for the DS. It's a shame that they're gone, but it is what it is. Oops. I've studied every pixel of Bulbasaur's face now. I've seen this image so many times. Hey, you see all those pixels? Look at all those pixels. I've studied him. Why am I inspecting him? Because I have to. I gotta see lime green. Yeah, I gotta see lime green. Part of me would want to try to look at like Squirtle or Charmander one of these times, but I guarantee if I looked at Squirtle or Charmander, it would be shiny on like the first try, and then I would have to take it, and then I'd be upset. Should you choose Charmander on X or Y? Choose Charmander on Y, because Mega Charizard Y is cooler, in my opinion. Everyone likes Mega Charizard X better, but I like Mega Charizard Y. He stays traditional to Charizard. He just gets a longer head. If you get minus SB attack stat, it's going to be rough. Ooh, that would suck. Can you all hear that truck? Although it might be a helicopter. Can you hear that helicopter? No? Okay. It was really loud. Flew over my house. No. You're indecisive? All right, Eden. Let's see. Oh, you want to do a victory pose? Okay, that one's pretty cute, Eden. I like that one. I like the one you chose. With your hoodie and everything. It's cute. Honestly, Eden, as long as it's you, it'll be cute. So... as long as you're in the pose, then automatic cute. You'll cry. No, don't cry. Alright, I'll make Ecto say it instead.
Eren, you are so cute.
There you go. Not Ecto said it, not me. Man, we were supposed to have an early morning meeting at my work tomorrow, but because of all this news that happened, they were like, we're not going to have this meeting anymore. We're going to delay it. It was supposed to be a good meeting, but we were probably supposed to get some food with it, but because of all this news, they're like, nope, we're not going to do it for now. So, sad. I should treat myself to some yummy food. Maybe I will. Since I'm not streaming tomorrow night, maybe I will. We'll see. My company sucks. I don't think
your company sucks.
No. Like, though, it's okay. I don't think my company sucks, but they're making some pretty dumb decisions the past couple months. Yeah, they're making some pretty dumb decisions. Ecto is getting mad. Speaking of getting mad, so because I multi-stream to YouTube, it pulls all my VODs for me on YouTube as well, which is kind of nice because I can have them there. They just go to VOD, like the VOD graveyard. But I guess some guy found my VODs, or like maybe it was like recommended to him, and he was like so upset after seeing my VODs on YouTube, and so he left like some like nasty comments on my VOD, and I was like, dude, what the heck? That's so rude. But that means that I'm getting to be a real streamer, real content creator. I'm getting nasty comments. Yeah, honestly, get a life. Yeah, I just deleted it because I was like, I don't know. I don't want to see this. It's my video. I don't want rude comments. So I'll tell you what he said.
グレーザット is a sign of success.
Oh, thanks, Ecto. Yeah, so he saw it and he was like, holy slop, what a loser. Just get a face cam already. What's wrong with you? And I was like, what the heck, man? Like, what did I do? What is it about my face that upset you so much? I don't think my face is slop. Maybe. Yeah, honestly. I've talked to some other content creators that are probably can't get them all himself. Yeah, probably. But I've talked to some content creators that are pretty far removed from like the VTuber space, and for me, like VTubing is like pretty normal, but like there's like all these stigmas that I kind of knew about, but maybe didn't know about with VTubing, where like people will immediately judge you for VTubing and like think that you're doing it for a certain reason. But like, I don't know. I don't feel like I fit into the typical VTuber, like, what do you call that? Stereotypes. Maybe I do a little bit because I like anime and Pokemon stuff, but I don't know. And so I've been hearing like all these things about VTubers and people like thinking I'm a certain type of creator, but that's not at all what I do. So I don't know. It's weird. You lost your Pidgey Zigzagoon pair to a Sycamore? Oh no. Zigzaggy. I just think that VTubing is so much more accessible now than it used to be. And I think that anyone can be a VTuber for whatever like motivations they have. So I don't know. And I try not to like fall into those stereotypes. I try to lean more into being just a content creator and streamer that also happens to be a VTuber, but I don't know. I like the way I look. So VTubing is cool. Nothing wrong with it. I agree. I think it's cool. I think it makes content creation more accessible for people who might care about privacy or other things. Maybe even, I don't know, it does make Ecto come to life. It's true. And like PNG tubing can make YouTube accessible for people who don't have face cams as well. So like PNG tubing is also really cool. Your cat decided to get the zoomies and rolled by going mock. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sometimes my cat goes crazy. Miso goes crazy. Yeah, everyone has cats. Estrella, we all have cats. Now you need to get one too. Ooh, we're rapidly approaching 400. Very nice. All right. I will send Ecto with you so you can go look for some cats. How are we doing in terms of probability? 4.68%. Honestly, not bad. There's two named Applejack and Pinkie Pie at your local PetSmart. Oh, that's cute. Applejack is a good name for a cat. And shiny. No. You call them Apple Pie and Pinkie Pie. Apple Pie is a cute name too. Pinkie Jack. You could have apple pie and ice cream. Classic American dessert. Man, summer's approaching. I want some warm apple pie with some vanilla ice cream. That sounds so good. Or like peach cobbler. Peach cobbler's pretty good too. I'm so excited for peach season. If I bring the ice cream, you'll bake the pie? Heck yeah. I'm bringing the ice cream. Let's do it. Dessert night with Eden. Oh, I want to learn how to make homemade ice cream. I've heard it's not too hard. I would just need an ice cream maker. Maybe I could get one of the hand ones, since those are probably cheaper. Come on. Nope. Oh, I'm excited for the repo update on Thursday. I hope we get cool magic stuff with it. You posted your cat? Gotta see the cat. You gotta see the cat. Oh my goodness, this cat is so cute. Cat's all puffed up. Oh, the little kitten is so cute too. Sight, your cat is so cute. Magic cosmetics and vehicles? Vehicles? What? Wait, vehicles sounds crazy. Take yourself. You caught him mid zoomies. Yeah, he's so cute. He got mad. Oh no. Crazy guy. I love tabby cats. They're so cute. Both of your cats came from your parents' backyard, but the black one is a year older. Dang. So your parents just like found them in the backyard? That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. A few different generations of cats. The fluffy one is the niece to the black one. Wow. They're all related. All right, someone give me a number between 1 and 10. 9? Okay. 11? 11 doesn't count. Banned. All right, we'll do 9 more resets. And that'll be it. 409, that'll be it. That'll be the shiny. 409 will be the one. 150, banned. You're all banned. No, you're not banned. Did I reset my counter? I don't remember. I wonder how many I've missed. Probably at least 3 or 4. Let's see, what percentage? We're getting close to 5% chance. 5% chance. Come on. It's midnight? Oh, it's so late. Yeah, I gotta sleep soon too. Gotta wake up early. Not as early as I would have had to wake up, but... Oh, you know what's so chill? One of the guys at my work went to MagicCon, and he won 3 boxes of Secrets of Strixhaven and a ton of other like play boosters, like for free. And he said that he might just like give us some Magic packs on Friday. I was like, dang, that's so chill. I guess he's been playing Magic for like 40 years or something though. Or however long Magic's been out. You meet Peter Parker and Scarra? Maybe. I didn't know Scarra was there. That's cool. You've been enjoying Secrets of Strixhaven? There's some pretty goated cards in there. The Paradigm, mark my words, the Paradigm cards are going to be so expensive for Commander. They're so good. A lot of content creators went. I had no idea. I guess I've stopped watching a lot of specific streamers. I just don't have the time anymore. Only the black and white one's good. Maybe the blue one. The blue one's pretty good. The red one's insane. The red one's so good. The red one is arguably one of the best. Because there's so many ways that you can cheat that card. With red. The green one, yeah, I don't think the green one's great. But. All right, so we'll get in about 200 resets this stream, which is great. Not bad at all. And then we'll just get the shiny at the end of stream here. So red, black, white, blue, green. I don't know enough about the white one, but maybe. Man, that'd be so hype if we got it this early on, because then we could just play the game, and then we can spend time getting shiny Ghastly as well. That'd be so great. I might even try to do some RNG manipulation for Shiny Ghastly to see if I can pull it off. It sounds super difficult. You have to get it like frame perfect, but it sounds fun to try to do the RNG manipulation. Right when returns any permanent from the graveyard to the field, but it's 7 mana. Oh, geez. So 7 mana to just have permanents coming out of your graveyard every turn. That's pretty good. Okay. Is this the one? Is this the one or is it going to be the next one? I don't know how I'm counting it. Because this is technically my 409th attempt, but 400, but the next one will be 409 on the screen. So white and black are in your tasted deck for more drawing and graveyard recursion. Nice. All right, this will be the last one. Last one. All right. Bulbasaur, please. This is it. Darn it. Oh well. We tried. Well, that was good. A good session. I think I'm probably gonna finish up soon because I do wanna make sure I go to bed on time tonight. All right, back to my room. Thank you all for joining tonight. Just Googled the paradigm spells count towards the storm count. Ooh, yeah, that would be crazy. Because then you can get the paradigm and then you can get the spell you cast and then, yeah, go nuts.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ecto, for thanking everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Well, I hope you all are hanging in there this week. Sounds like it's been kind of a rough day for everyone, but I hope it gets better this week. Today was fun. It was fun to talk to everyone today. And I'm glad everyone got to see Ecto.
Good night, friends.
Thanks, Ecto. He's so cute. I want to keep working on having him do stuff. Good night, Smacky. Yeah, I want to keep working on having Ecto interact with everyone. Part of me wants to make it so that he can like fly around the screen. I don't know how I'll do that, but maybe I can try to figure it out. Maybe I could have like a static image of him. Make like a GIF of him. Make him fly around the screen. That'd be cute. You lost 2 competitive games in a row? Dang, bro. That sucks. Maybe you should quit League of Legends for the 15th time. Ecto will be gone after today. True. He's going to fly all the way over there and he's going to help you find a cat. Valorant. Oh, good. Even better. Even better. You should quit Valorant for the 2nd time. Thank you, Eden, for being here and hanging out. Let's find someone to raid. Let's see who's streaming tonight. Who is streaming tonight? Oh my goodness, someone's working on a shiny Dex for Fire Red and Leaf Green. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, Shiny Catherine's streaming tonight? Nah, we won't raid Shiny Catherine. Oh, she's doing Dusthawk's Doomsday. Dang. Shiny Catherine's really cool. She's a cool PokeTuber creator. I remember when Shiny Catherine had like 1,000 followers or like 1,000 subs on YouTube, and I saw one of her videos. I was like, this girl, she's so cool. Like, she's so cool. And then she just like exploded out of nowhere. And she's like a big Pokemon content creator now, which is so cool. I'm so proud of her. She would do these super long streams where she would look for like Dunsparce and stuff. And yeah, she's really cool. Anyway, I think we'll raid Focus because Focus was here earlier. And Focus is playing Baldur's Gate 3 again. The Dunsparce hunting was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that was back when she had like very, very few subs on YouTube. Okay, but I'm going to send you all over to Focus. Everyone say hi to Focus. Focus is amazing. Was it when she was low? Maybe. I don't know. But I've been following her for a while, and she's really cool. So, but she is streaming tonight, which is unusual. She's usually not streaming when I'm streaming. Okay, but we'll be back with more stuff on Thursday. We have a big collab for I don't know how many of us are playing. I think it's like 4 or 5 people are playing on Thursday. We're going to do the repo update. It'll have like magic and stuff, which will be fun. We're going to play with Eden and some other people. And then Friday, we'll be back for, I think, more shiny hunting on Friday. Or Pokebee, I can't remember. Yell at Focus if he's joining. Yes, I'll yell at Focus. I'll tell him to join. Repo. Yeah, we'll have lots of fun with Repo on Thursday. Usually I take Thursdays off, but we're going to take tomorrow off instead. Because I do have some stuff I need to get done this week. You keep yelling at him to join stuff. I'll yell at him this time. Don't worry. Anyway, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you keeping me company while I look for the shiny frog. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your night or a lovely rest of your day. And I will see you all again soon. So good night, everyone.